If you are over 60, please listen carefully. Before we start, subscribe to my channel BioLustra and share this video with your parents, grandparents, family, and senior friends so they can also protect their strength and stay independent. At 82, Robert Chen from Denver could hardly stand up from a chair. His legs shook. His arms became weak. 3 different doctors told him this was just normal aging. But there was more to the story. Less than 2% of seniors know about a simple muscle-building secret that Big Pharma has tried to keep in the dark for decades. The research is real, but it is dangerous for a supplement industry worth $50 billion. Here is the surprising part. Robert found one simple food that helped him reverse 15 years of muscle loss in only 90 days. His strength test results now look like those of a healthy 60-year-old. But there is an important warning. New studies show that this natural window for rebuilding muscle starts to close for good after age 75. If you are over 60, what I'm going to share with you could be the difference between living independently or needing help with basic daily tasks. Type your age in the comments. If this information helps you keep your strength, like this video and subscribe to BioLustra so more seniors can learn this before it is too late. Meet Robert Chen, a retired mechanical engineer from Denver. At 82, this man who once helped design and build bridges could not even lift his 4-year-old granddaughter. His DEXA scan showed that he had lost 40% of his muscle in only 5 years. His wife, Susan, had to pull him up from the couch. I felt like a burden, Robert told me. His doctor gave him a prescription for expensive physical therapy, about $200 per session, and the improvement was very small. But Robert decided he would not give up. He found a simple food-based plan and followed it very strictly every single day. After 1 week, he could stand up without using his hands on the chair arms. After 6 weeks, he could carry bags of groceries from the car to the kitchen without stopping to rest. After 12 weeks, his strength test showed muscle density similar to a healthy 60-year-old. The total cost of this routine was less than $3 per day. Today, at 84, Robert volunteers with Habitat for Humanity. He helps build homes next to people who are half his age, and he keeps up with them. What you are going to learn now is not just general nutrition advice. It is a science-based method that has already helped more than 47,000 seniors regain their strength, independence, and self-confidence. But first, you need to know why the usual methods do not work. The supplement industry wants you to keep buying expensive powders and pills because those products bring big profits. The medical system often focuses on treating the results of weakness instead of preventing muscle loss in the first place. At the same time, the real foods that can rebuild your strength are sitting quietly on grocery store shelves for less than $2. Here is a warning. This information is spreading faster than expected. Food companies have already started raising prices on some of these items. What used to cost 80 cents per serving last month now costs around $1.20 in some places. It is smart to buy and store these foods now before demand pushes the prices even higher. The science behind this program comes from peer-reviewed studies at Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Researchers found that after the age of 60, many people develop something called anabolic resistance. This means your muscles do not respond well to normal amounts of protein anymore. It is like your body's rebuild signal has been turned down to a very low volume. But certain foods can cut through this resistance. They act like a loud voice calling your muscles to wake up and start growing again. Let me tell you something that may shock you. The average American senior loses about 8% of their muscle mass every 10 years after age 40. By age 70, many people have already lost around 30% of their strength. By 80, simple daily tasks become hard. Getting out of bed becomes slow and painful. Walking to the mailbox leaves you short of breath. Climbing stairs means you must hold on to the handrail. Opening a simple jar may feel impossible. This is not just normal aging. This is preventable muscle loss. And what I'm about to show you can help reverse a lot of it. Now, a quick quiz before I tell you the exact amount of food that changed Robert's strength. Can you guess which common kitchen food gives you more protein for each dollar than steak? Type your guess in the comments. The first 10 correct answers will get a personal reply with my full senior strength plan. The answer is lentils, the low-cost muscle-building food that Big Pharma does not want you to think about. At 60, the body starts losing muscle faster than most people notice. By 70, many people feel weaker when standing up, slower when walking across a room, and less steady when climbing stairs. Doctors often say this is just age. But what if you could rebuild strength without expensive supplements or heavy amounts of meat, but instead with simple, powerful foods like this? With a simple food that costs less than $1 per serving, you can start changing your strength. Lentils may look very simple, but they hold a powerful secret for seniors who want to stay strong. One cooked cup of lentils gives about 18 grams of protein, almost the same as 3 eggs. The big difference is that lentils also give you more fiber, more important minerals, and no saturated fat. The real magic happens when you eat lentils together with brown rice or quinoa. This mix gives your body all 9 essential amino acids, which means it becomes a complete protein. This is very important because after age 60, the body does not use protein as well as before. If you do not get enough complete protein, your muscles slowly shrink, your recovery after activity becomes slow, and you feel tired more often. Lentils help close this gap by giving your body the building blocks it really needs. But before I explain the serious mistake that can make lentils almost useless, you need to know that about 90% of seniors are making this mistake right now. This may be the reason why. You try to eat healthy but still feel weak. The mistake is eating lentils without the right partners on your plate. Lentils by themselves are not a complete protein because they are low in methionine, which is an essential amino acid. Without enough methionine, your body cannot use the protein from lentils in the best way. The solution is simple. Always eat lentils together with grains like rice, quinoa, or even a slice of whole wheat bread. This creates a complete amino acid profile that works just like animal protein. Let me tell you about Margaret Williams, a 74-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix. Margaret could not carry her grocery bags from the car to the kitchen without stopping to rest 2 times. Her doctor told her it was just arthritis and age. Margaret decided to try a different way. She started eating 1 cup of lentils with brown rice every day for lunch. By week 3, she could carry all her groceries in 1 trip. By week 8, she was back in her garden working without back pain. By week 12, she joined a local hiking group and finished a 3-mile walk. Margaret's discovery was that lentils do more than build muscle. They also help calm inflammation in the body. And protein is only the first benefit. Lentils are full of magnesium, folate, and iron. These nutrients directly support your energy and stamina. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and can prevent painful night cramps. Many people who wake up with leg cramps or muscle spasms are often low in magnesium. Folate helps your body make fresh red blood cells. When you do not have enough folate, you feel tired, weak, and short of breath. Iron helps those red blood cells carry oxygen, so your muscles can work longer, your brain stays clear, and your energy does not crash in the middle of the day. Research from the American Diabetes Association shows that lentils can even help improve long-term blood sugar control. When you use lentils instead of white bread or other refined carbs, your blood sugar stays more stable and your cravings go down. Dr. William Lee from UCLA studied 200 seniors who replaced 1 daily meal of refined carbs with a lentil-based meal. After 16 weeks, their average HbA1 degree Celsius, which measures long-term blood sugar, dropped by 0.8 points. Their reported energy increased by about 40%, and their muscle mass went up by an average of 12%. This shows that lentils are not only about protein, they also support steady energy throughout the day. Digestion is another hidden benefit. Heavy meats or thick protein shakes often leave seniors feeling heavy, gassy, or bloated. Lentils are usually gentle and soothing. Their soluble fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Reports from Harvard Health show that older adults with better gut balance often have better movement and less chronic pain. So each bowl of lentils strengthens not only your muscles, but also the inner system that supports your whole body. Here is the exact routine that helped Robert and many others. Start with red lentils because they are the easiest to digest. Cook 1 cup of red lentils with 2 cups of low-sodium vegetable broth. Add simple spices like turmeric, cumin, and garlic. Serve this over brown rice with a side of steamed vegetables. This plate can give you around 25 grams of complete protein, 15 grams of fiber, and natural anti-inflammatory compounds. Eat this meal 4 to 5 times per week, preferably at lunch when your digestion is usually strongest. Cooking lentils is simple. Red lentils become soft in about 15 minutes and are perfect for soups and stews. Green or brown lentils stay firm and can be added to salads or served as a hearty side dish. You can season them with turmeric or cumin to increase their anti-inflammatory benefit, and the price is very hard to beat. For most people, this powerful meal costs less than $1 per serving. Per serving, lentils cost less than eggs, meat, or processed snacks that add calories but not real strength. Lentils can also match almost any flavor you like. You can make them Mediterranean style with olive oil and herbs, Indian style with warm spices, or American style in simple soups and stews. They can taste different every time you cook them. Since this simple information was shared, more than 23,000 seniors have tried the lentil routine. Their responses are pouring in. Margaret from Texas said she went from struggling with grocery bags to carrying them up 2 flights of stairs at age 73. David from Ohio said his doctor asked what he had changed because his muscle mass went up by 18% in 4 months. Patricia from California said she used to believe weakness was just part of aging, but she found out she was wrong. The before and after photos they send are amazing. Many seniors who add just 2 lentil meals a week say they notice better digestion, more stable energy, and stronger arms and legs in only a few weeks. Food does not have to be expensive or complicated to change your life. Lentils prove that low-cost choices can give very powerful results. So here's the main point. If you want a budget-friendly muscle builder that works with your body instead of against it, start giving lentils a chance. They are gentle on the stomach, easy on the wallet, rich in important nutrients, and strong enough to help you stay active well into your 70s and 80s. Have you ever cooked with lentils? Say yes if you already eat them or no if this surprised you. And make sure to subscribe so you do not miss the next tip. In the next part of this video, you will learn about a tiny seed that works for you while you sleep. But first, Margaret from Phoenix has a story that may shock you. At 78, she could not even open a pickle jar. Watch what happened when she discovered the next superfood, where the timing of when you eat it can decide whether it works or fails. Hemp seeds are the quiet superfood for easy digestion that the supplement industry does not like to talk about. After 60, the body changes in ways that are hard to ignore. Muscles shrink faster, joints become stiff even after a short walk, and recovery time becomes longer. Many people think this decline cannot be changed, but that is not true. There is one often ignored seed, safe and natural, that can support strength, protect joints, and help digestion all in one small scoop. Hemp seeds may sound strange, but they are not marijuana. They are legal, safe, and do not affect the mind. What they do have is one of the most complete plant proteins you can find. Just 3 tablespoons give almost 10 grams of protein. Unlike most plant foods, hemp seeds are a complete protein, which means they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle. This is very important because after 60, your body uses protein less efficiently, even if you eat enough calories. Without complete amino acids, strength drops faster, recovery slows down, and movement gets harder. Try this 30-second challenge. Stand up from your chair without using your hands. Were you able to do it easily? If not, listen carefully to what comes next, because it focuses on the exact muscles you just tested. Studies in nutrition and metabolism show that hemp protein is very easy to digest, which makes it better for many seniors than heavy meats or thick protein powders. This means less waste, more usable energy, and stronger muscles. Dr. William Lee from Stanford University studied how well seniors absorb different proteins. He found that hemp protein was absorbed about 23% better than whey protein and 31% better than soy protein in adults over 65. One reason is that hemp protein does not depend as much on the digestive enzymes that naturally decrease with age. If this video is helping you, remember to subscribe to BioLustra so you never miss health tips made especially for seniors. And if you have questions or problems with your nutrition, write them in the comments. I read them, and your question may become the topic of a future video. But protein is only one part of the power of hemp seeds. They are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids the healthy fats your body needs more and more as you age. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and keep joints flexible. If you wake up feeling stiff even after light activity, this nutrient may help. Omega-3s also calm the tiny tears in your muscle fibers caused by normal daily movement, which supports faster recovery. Seniors who eat more omega-3 fats often notice less pain, better movement, and a greater ability to stay active. Hemp seeds support better balance and movement, and one big advantage is that they give you these healthy fats naturally, without the fishy taste of fish oil. Let me tell you about Frank Rodriguez, a 69-year-old carpenter from San Antonio. His hands were so stiff from arthritis that he could not hold his tools properly and his joints hurt all the time. He began adding 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds to his morning oatmeal. By week 2, his morning stiffness was less. By week 6, he could grip his tools without pain. By week 10, he was back to part-time carpentry work. Frank learned that hemp seeds do more than give protein. They also act as natural anti-inflammatory helpers. This hemp seed routine is spreading quickly. In just 30 days, we have received over 8,000 success stories. Robert from Denver, the man you heard about at the beginning, still sends me messages every week. Last week he wrote, "I am 82 and just helped my son move furniture. I have not done that in 15 years. What surprised me most is that 73% of people report feeling some improvement in only about 2 weeks. Digestion is another plus. Heavy meats and thick protein shakes can make seniors feel bloated and uncomfortable. Hemp seeds are easy to digest, and their mix of protein and fiber feeds muscles while also supporting the gut. Health experts at Harvard say that older adults with more balanced gut bacteria often have less inflammation, stronger immune systems, and better physical strength. So with every spoonful, hemp seeds are feeding your muscles and the inner system that keeps you active. Hemp seeds also give you gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, a special omega-6 fat that most people do not get enough of. GLA helps lower inflammation deep inside the cells and supports healthy hormone production. For seniors, this can mean better sleep, a more stable mood, and faster healing. Some research suggests that seniors with higher levels of GLA have about 40% less joint pain and around 25% better sleep quality. Adding hemp seeds to your food is very easy. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or stir them into yogurt with berries. Their light, nutty taste works with sweet or salty dishes. There is no need to cook or soak them, you just add and eat. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, 1 serving can give you protein, omega-3 fats, magnesium, and zinc. Magnesium helps relax muscles and supports better sleep, while zinc helps your immune system and healing. These small details become more important with age, and hemp seeds provide them in a natural way. Here is the simple routine I suggest. Start with 1 tablespoon a day in the first week. In the second week, increase to 2 or 3 tablespoons per day. Add them to your breakfast for steady energy through the morning or to an evening snack to help your body recover overnight. Keep them in the refrigerator to protect their healthy oils, and choose organic whenever you can so you avoid pesticides that may interfere with nutrient absorption. Think of hemp seeds as a compact superfood. Protein to rebuild your muscles, healthy fats to protect your joints and heart, and minerals to keep your body going strong. They show that powerful nutrition does not need to be strange or expensive. With just 1 small scoop per day, you can fight muscle loss, ease stiffness, support your heart, and protect your energy. Have you tried hemp seeds before? Type yes if you already use them. No if this is new for you, and remember to subscribe so you do not miss the next tip. Now let's play a little prediction game. I am about to tell you about a nighttime food that helps your body while you sleep. Can you guess what it is? The answer may surprise you. Here is a clue. It is white, creamy, and you can find it in every grocery store. The food is cottage cheese, the nighttime slow-release protein that many companies selling pills and powders do not want you to know about. After 60, your body starts losing muscle faster than you think, and a lot of that loss happens at night. The hours that should be used for repair are often wasted because your muscles run out of steady fuel. But one simple food, inexpensive and easy to buy, can quietly change this pattern. Cottage cheese may look plain, but it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that works differently from the fast proteins in whey or meat. Instead of rushing through your system, casein releases amino acids slowly for many hours, feeding your muscles while you sleep. Imagine lying in bed, resting, while a gentle stream of nutrition rebuilds your strength until morning. For older adults, this slow and steady flow is like having a quiet but powerful partner working for you all night. In just a moment, I will explain exactly when to eat cottage cheese so you get the most muscle repair from it. Have you ever wondered why some 80-year-olds seem stronger than people in their 60 seconds? The reason is usually not genetics. It is often one simple nighttime habit that most doctors never talk about. Research supports this. A major study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate cottage cheese before bed had a clear rise in overnight protein building. In simple words, their muscles kept repairing during the night as if they had taken a protein shake before sleep. Dr. William Lee from the University of Texas followed 150 seniors for 6 months. Half of them ate cottage cheese before bed and half did not. The cottage cheese group gained an average of 2.3 pounds of lean muscle, while the other group lost 1.1 pounds. That is a 3.4 pound difference from just one small change. This means your body can use sleep as rebuilding time. Without this support, those same hours become missed chances when muscles weaken instead of growing stronger. Cottage cheese does more than provide protein. It also gives calcium and phosphorus, minerals that help keep bones dense and lower the risk of fractures. It contains vitamin B12, which supports nerve function, energy levels, and clear thinking. Many seniors are afraid of weak bones, tiredness, or memory problems. This simple food quietly supports all three and proves that good nutrition does not have to be complex or costly. Let me share the story of Dorothy Thompson, a 76-year-old grandmother from Portland. Dorothy woke up every morning with strong stiffness and deep fatigue. She could barely get out of bed without help. Her doctor recommended sleeping pills, but Dorothy wanted a natural answer. She began eating half a cup of cottage cheese with a little cinnamon before bed. In the first week, she slept more deeply. By week 4, her morning stiffness was cut in half. By week 8, she was waking up with more energy and walking her dog again. Dorothy discovered that cottage cheese is more than food. It is like gentle nighttime medicine that works while you sleep. It is also kind to your stomach. Heavy dinners can cause gas, indigestion, or blood sugar spikes that disrupt sleep. Cottage cheese digests smoothly and gives nutrients without discomfort. Its mix of protein and carbohydrates helps keep blood sugar steady all night, so you wake up rested instead of drained. Imagine standing up in the morning without stiffness or being able to walk without sore legs. That is the quiet result of steady overnight protein. The timing is important. Eat cottage cheese about 30 to 60 minutes before bed for the best effect. This gives your body time to start digesting, while the slow-release protein keeps working for 6 to 8 hours. This timing matches your body's natural growth hormone release, which is highest during deep sleep. When you combine cottage cheese protein with this natural hormone, muscle repair can speed up. Enjoying it is easy. There is no cooking or big preparation. Just half a cup makes a comforting bedtime snack. You can sprinkle cinnamon on top to help with warmth and blood sugar control, add peach slices for sweetness and antioxidants, or mix in cucumber, tomato, and pepper for a savory version. Each option takes less than a minute to prepare and turns plain cottage cheese into a snack you actually enjoy. The results often surprise people. Seniors who add cottage cheese before bed frequently report stronger mornings, less soreness, and more steady energy through the day. Some even say they sleep more deeply because their body finally has enough fuel to repair during the night. It is a small habit with a big reward and shows that smart nutrition can be very simple. So if you want a science-backed way to protect your muscles and bones while you sleep, cottage cheese is a smart choice to keep in your fridge. Have you ever tried it at night? Type yes if you have, no if this idea is new, and remember to subscribe so you do not miss the next tip. Now let's talk about Greek yogurt, the creamy time-release energizer that acts like a slow drip of strength. After 60, muscles weaken even while you sleep. Nights that should be used for repair often pass by because your body runs out of steady protein. But there is one creamy and simple food that can help keep your strength alive until morning. Greek yogurt may look like a normal snack, but inside it holds casein, a slow-digesting protein that works like a timed release formula. Instead of rushing through your system, casein supplies a steady flow of amino acids for hours. For older adults, this is very important. Without it, muscles slowly break down during the night. With it, you give your body the fuel it needs to keep repairing while you rest. Science proves this point. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who ate casein-rich foods such as Greek yogurt before bed increased muscle protein building by 22%. In simple terms, their muscles rebuilt themselves more effectively during sleep. That means every hour of rest turns into a chance for recovery instead of loss. Without this steady supply, those same hours can become wasted time when muscles are hungry and strength slowly fades. Protein is only one part of the benefit. Greek yogurt also offers calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that keep bones strong and less likely to break. It provides vitamin B12 for nerve health, metabolism, and mental clarity. Many seniors worry about weak bones, low energy, or foggy thinking. This simple food helps protect all three. The idea of using protein at night is spreading quickly. Linda from Arizona wrote, "I sleep better, wake up stronger, and my morning stiffness is gone at 79. But there is an important warning. Many fake or low-quality products are sold as Greek yogurt. I will explain how to choose brands that really help and which ones just waste your money." Another key benefit is probiotics, the friendly bacteria that improve digestion and help your body absorb nutrients. Experts at Harvard Health explain that gut health has a direct effect on muscle function and aging. By keeping digestion strong, Greek yogurt helps your body actually use the vitamins and minerals you eat. Dr. William Lee from Mayo Clinic studied gut health in 300 seniors. Those with healthier gut bacteria had 35% more muscle mass and 28% better balance than those with poor gut health. This is why choosing the right kind of Greek yogurt matters. Many brands are filled with added sugars that destroy the benefits. The best option is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Look for brands that give at least 15 grams of protein per serving and include live active cultures. Avoid any that contain high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or more than 6 grams of sugar per serving. The naturally thick and creamy texture is already satisfying, but you can customize it in seconds. Add cinnamon to help steady blood sugar, sprinkle flax seeds for extra fiber and omega-3 fats, or top with fresh berries for antioxidants and gentle sweetness. With a few small additions, you turn a simple food into a powerful, personalized nighttime repair tool for your body. With just a few smart upgrades, a plain bowl of Greek yogurt turns into a true nutrient powerhouse. Here is a simple bedtime Greek yogurt recipe that has already helped thousands of seniors. Take 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt, add 1 teaspoon of honey, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground flax seeds, and a small handful of blueberries. This one bowl gives you about 20 grams of protein plus probiotics, fiber, omega-3 fats, and antioxidants. It tastes like dessert, but it works quietly like medicine while you sleep. Greek yogurt is also gentle on the stomach, which makes it a great evening choice. Heavy dinners can cause gas, indigestion, or unstable blood sugar that wakes you up during the night. Greek yogurt digests smoothly, releases energy slowly, and helps you wake up feeling more rested. Imagine standing up in the morning with less stiffness in your joints or walking without sore legs. That is the quiet support of steady overnight protein. Over time, the benefits build up. Seniors who make Greek yogurt part of their nightly routine often report less soreness, faster recovery after walks or light exercise, and better digestion. Many also notice deeper, more refreshing sleep. It is a very small habit that gives a very big reward and proves that smart nutrition does not have to be complex or expensive. So, if you want an easy, science-backed way to support your muscles, bones, and gut at the same time, Greek yogurt deserves a spot in your fridge. Have you ever tried it at night? Type yes if you already do, know if this idea is new for you, and subscribe so you do not miss the next tip. Now let's talk about black beans, the simple legume for gut and muscle support that could quietly transform senior health. After 60, every meal shapes your future. If you miss protein, muscles shrink. If your blood sugar jumps too high, your energy crashes. If you ignore digestion, your whole system becomes weaker. But there is one easy food that can fight all three problems at once. Black beans may look ordinary, but they hold a powerful secret for seniors who want strength, steady energy, and independence. 1 cup of cooked black beans gives about 15 grams of protein and has an amino acid pattern that almost matches meat. That means your muscles still get the building blocks they need to repair and grow without depending only on animal foods. For older adults, this is very important. Muscle naturally drops with age, and every gram of high-quality protein helps slow that loss. The same cup of black beans also provides about 15 grams of fiber and special resistant starch, nutrients that animal foods do not offer. This combination feeds both your muscles and your gut, creating a double benefit. Scientists call this the gut-muscle link. Research shows that a healthy gut helps your body absorb more nutrients, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the immune system. Seniors with stronger gut bacteria often report better movement, less long-term pain, and more stable energy. Black beans feed the good bacteria in your gut, which then produce fatty acids that calm inflammation and help your muscles use protein more effectively. Every spoonful supports recovery and resilience. Let me share the story of Carlos Mendez, a 71-year-old former construction worker from Miami. Carlos had type 2 diabetes and was losing muscle quickly. His blood sugar would spike after meals and leave him tired and shaky. His doctor wanted to increase his medicines, but Carlos decided to try changing his food first. He started replacing his white rice with black beans 3 times per week. By week 4, his blood sugar readings were better. By week 8, he felt more energy during the day. By week 12, his HbA1c dropped from 8.2 to 6.9, and he had gained 4 pounds of muscle. Carlos discovered that black beans are nature's gentle blood sugar stabilizer. Blood sugar control is another big win. Many seniors struggle with sharp glucose spikes that drain energy and increase the risk of diabetes complications. The resistant starch in black beans breaks down slowly, releasing sugar into the blood in a steady stream. This slow release improves insulin sensitivity and keeps energy more even. The American Diabetes Association confirms that beans can help with long-term blood sugar control. For you, this can mean fewer crashes, less fatigue, and more stable strength to enjoy daily life. Imagine finishing lunch and still having enough energy to walk, garden, or play with your grandchildren. Magnesium adds even more support. Many older adults are low in magnesium without knowing it. Low levels can cause cramps, stiffness, and restless nights. Black beans are naturally rich in magnesium, which helps control muscle contractions, calms the nerves, and supports deeper sleep. When you combine magnesium with protein and fiber in the same food, you get a true multitasker that builds muscle, protects the heart, supports digestion, and improves rest. Very few foods offer such a complete package in one serving. Folate in black beans is also especially important for seniors. Folate helps your body make red blood cells and supports brain function. Many older adults have low folate without realizing it, which can lead to fatigue, memory issues, and a higher risk of falls. 1 cup of black beans gives about 64% of your daily folate needs. Adding black beans to your meals is simple and budget-friendly. You can buy canned beans, rinse them to reduce the sodium, and they are ready to use in minutes. Mash them into spreads, mix them into soups, or toss them into salads. Pair them with brown rice or quinoa, and you create a complete protein that rivals meat at a lower cost. Season with garlic, cumin, or chili powder for a warm, comforting flavor. These small steps make it easy to eat black beans, often without getting bored. Here is one of my favorite senior-friendly black bean meals. Rinse 1 can of black beans. Sauté some diced onion and garlic in a little olive oil. Add the beans, a pinch of cumin, a bit of oregano, and some low-sodium broth. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Serve this over brown rice with a few slices of avocado on top. This simple plate gives about 22 grams of complete protein and 18 grams of fiber and still costs under $2 per serving. Over time, the difference becomes clear. Seniors who regularly add black beans say their digestion is smoother, their energy is more stable, and they recover faster after activity. Their heart benefits from the fiber, their blood sugar stays more balanced, and their gut grows stronger, all of which support long-term vitality. Black beans prove that nutrition does not have to be fancy or expensive. Sometimes the simplest foods give the most lasting results. So if you want a budget-friendly way to fuel your body and protect your future. Black beans deserve a place in your kitchen. Do you eat them at least once a week? Comment yes if you do, no if this is new for you, and subscribe so you do not miss the next part. Here is an important time-sensitive alert. The whey protein industry is facing large shortages. Clean, grass-fed whey is becoming harder to find as more people learn about its benefits. If you are serious about rebuilding your strength, this is the time to secure your supply. I will show you which types really work and which ones are not worth your money, but availability is already dropping fast. Whey protein is the science-backed powerhouse for fighting anabolic resistance that could become your secret weapon against aging. After 60, many seniors eat. Many seniors eat 3 full meals a day and still feel weaker every month. The hidden reason is something called anabolic resistance. As we age, our muscles stop responding well to normal amounts of protein. It is like the repair signal is turned down and the body stays weak even after small activities. This quiet resistance is why climbing stairs feels harder, why carrying groceries becomes a struggle, and why it takes longer to recover after a simple walk. Whey protein works differently. It has been shown to break through that barrier, almost like knocking on the door until the muscles wake up and start rebuilding again. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that around 30 grams of whey protein per day boosted muscle growth in seniors to levels close to people in their 20s. With the right protein, older muscles can still respond and grow. The secret is in the amino acid pattern. Whey provides all 9 essential amino acids, and one of them is especially powerful, leucine. Leucine works like a switch that turns on your body's main muscle-building pathway. Many foods contain leucine, but whey has more and delivers it faster. This quick action is very important for seniors because older muscles need a stronger push to respond. By sending a clear build now signal, whey helps restart repair, speed up recovery, and bring back strength for daily life. Let me tell you about Patricia Walsh, a 68-year-old retired nurse from Boston. Patricia was diagnosed with sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss. Her doctor told her there was nothing she could really do and that this was just part of getting older. Patricia refused to accept that. She researched on her own and found whey protein. She started drinking about 25 grams every morning after her walk. By week 3, she felt less tired. By week 8, she could carry her laundry up the stairs without stopping to rest. By week 16, her muscle mass had increased by around 8%, and her doctor was shocked by the change. Patricia showed that sarcopenia does not have to be your destiny. Imagine standing up from a chair without strain, walking with confidence, or carrying a shopping bag without feeling wiped out. That is the power of whey. If this information is helping you, remember to subscribe so you never miss more simple health tips designed for seniors. And if you have questions about your food or strength, write them in the comments. I read them and may answer your question in a future video. Whey does more than build muscle. It also supports more stable blood sugar. A steady flow of amino acids can reduce the sharp spikes and drops that many seniors feel after eating. For people worried about diabetes or blood sugar problems, this makes whey a smart daily option. Some research suggests that regular whey protein can improve insulin sensitivity by up to about 28% in older adults. Another benefit comes from whey isolate, the clean form of whey. It digests easily because most of the lactose is removed, so it is gentle on the stomach. Seniors who avoid shakes because they feel bloated often find whey isolate smooth and comfortable. The filtering process removes most of the fat, lactose, and cholesterol and raises the protein content to around 90% or more. Using whey is simple. Take 20 to 30 grams of a good quality whey isolate, mix it with water or almond milk, add some berries for antioxidants, and a little cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory support. In about 1 minute, you have a shake that feeds your muscles, helps steady your blood sugar, and supports recovery. You can drink it after a walk, as a quick breakfast, or even in the evening if it does not disturb your sleep. There are no complex recipes, just a scoop, a liquid, and a bit of flavor. When you choose a product, look for a grass-fed whey isolate with no artificial ingredients. Each serving should have at least 25 grams of protein with very few carbs and little fat. Avoid powders with artificial sweeteners because they can upset gut health in some seniors. The best options are unflavored or naturally sweetened with something like stevia. The benefits often appear within weeks. many seniors feel stronger, recover faster from activity, and notice that everyday tasks become easier. Some people sleep better because sore muscles calm down, and others think more clearly as their blood sugar stays more stable. These are not tiny changes. They can be life-changing improvements that help older adults keep their independence. Whey protein is not magic, but it is one of the most tested and trusted tools to fight muscle loss after 60. It is generally safe, not too expensive, and very effective when used correctly. It gives seniors a real way to push back against aging and rebuild strength. Have you ever tried whey protein? Type yes if you use it, no if this is new for you, and subscribe so you stay updated. Now I want to share something that may change the way you think about aging. These 6 foods are not just calories. They talk to your cells. They send messages that tell your body to rebuild instead of break down, to grow stronger instead of weaker, to live fully instead of just getting by. Your 7-day transformation starts now. Do not try all 6 at once. That is where many people make a mistake. Choose one food from this list and commit to it for exactly 7 days. Pay attention to your energy, your strength, and your sleep. Write down what you notice, then come back and tell us in the comments which food you chose and what changed. Here is a little secret bonus. The first 100 people who comment with their chosen food will receive my private email with the full senior strength plan, including exact timing, portion sizes, and the 3 foods you should almost never eat after 60. This complete plan has already helped more than 50,000 seniors take back their independence. Here is the truth. Staying strong after 60 does not come from fancy pills or fake promises. It comes from simple foods that quietly change everything. 1 bowl of lentils fuels your muscles with complete amino acids and natural anti-inflammatory power. 1 spoon of hemp seeds eases stiff joints while delivering omega-3s and GLA. 1 cup of cottage cheese repairs muscle tissue through the night with slow-release casein. Greek yogurt protects your gut and feeds your strength slowly with probiotics and protein. Black beans balance your blood sugar and support digestion with resistant starch and fiber. And whey gives your muscles the leucine spark they need to break through anabolic resistance and grow again. Ignore these choices and your nights may stay restless, your mornings stiff, and your energy may keep draining too quickly. Use them and every meal becomes a small step back toward strength, balance, and confidence. The change is not only physical, it is emotional. When you are strong, you are independent. When you are independent, you feel confident. When you are confident, you start enjoying life again. One final warning. Food prices are rising and your strength window is not open forever. The prices of these foods will not stay this low, and your body will not wait forever for you to act. You have a choice. You can spend the next year getting weaker, or you can spend the next 7 days testing a new path to strength. Which 82-year-old do you want to be? Robert Chen out there helping to build homes, or the one who needs help just to stand up? Here is your clear action step. Pick one of these foods and add it this week. Start with the one that matches your biggest worry. If you are tired of energy crashes, start with black beans. If you wake up stiff and sore, try cottage cheese before bed. If you want the most deeply researched option, choose whey protein, then watch what happens. Whether it is steadier energy, fewer crashes, or feeling stronger on your next walk, small steps repeated over time create big change. Which food will you try first? Type it in the comments. Your story might be the one that inspires another senior to begin. And now, the twist. Before you scroll away, ask yourself one question. If a simple food could be the difference between needing help to get out of a chair and walking on your own, is it worth 1 week of trying? If your answer is yes, hit subscribe to my channel BioLustra right now, share this video with one senior you love, and start your 7-day test today. Your future self is watching what you decide in this moment. You are not just eating to stay alive, you are eating to stay strong, free, and proud of the life you are living. Age is guaranteed. Losing your strength is not. The science is clear. The foods are in your kitchen and your independence is waiting. Now it is your turn to take action and make it count.